projects, they get built in rural Oregon. I mean, that's where the windmills are, the large solar installations where the sun actually shines on the other side of the Cascades. That's where those are getting built. Those are jobs for the local economy. Those are also the people dealing with the shortage of water from drought because of climate change. We need to do more organizing in those areas. People have said that on the air today,
and that's one of the things I want to get into the next time. That's
next
when we get together next time. Is what's our favorite vision of what clean energy looks like? Does it really mean our entire countryside filled with windmills? Does it mean home solar? Does it mean mostly focusing on the efficiency side so that we don't think the energy usage can continue to rise at the level it is because we're going to have better and cleaner ways to make it? But that's for next time. Thank you so much to our binders of environmentalists for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jefferson.
Thank you.
Tom Johnson, how you feeling this morning?
Good. Well, I'm looking forward to the holiday. I'll be at the Brody Theater all week, but we'll be closed for the holiday. And I guess my message, I know you'll be talking about this throughout the week, is, for everyone, it's a November tradition. We have to sometimes you have to sit down with people you don't really care for and pretend to be civil. And just remember, if your nasty uncle comes over and he's telling his racist, sexist jokes and he's touching people inappropriately and he's rude and vulgar, that after the meal and the football game, he's going to go home. It's not like he's going to stick around for 4 years.
That's true at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
That might not be true. Not every context.
Not in every November tradition, no, but in this one.
We want to say thanks to everybody who helps make this show possible. Thanks to Nick Roberts. Thanks Lindsey Smith, Dan and Drips. Thank you to our listeners and members, and thank you to Mount Tabor Chiropractic Center. Dr. Steve Kingston started it up in 1985, located at 44th and Hawthorne in Portland. More information at mounttaborchiropractic.com. Also, Hosley Eco Automotive. Thanks to Don Orange, located at 210 West McLaughlin Boulevard, right downtown Vancouver. Online at HosleyEcoAutomotive.com. Thank you, Democracy. Here's Tom Hartman.
That takes care of that one. One more to go.
From studios underwritten in part by Sputnik Radio, this is the Tom Hartman Program.
And greetings, my friends, patriots, lovers of democracy, truth, and justice, believers in peace, freedom, and the American way. Tom Hartman here with you. Wow, a lot going on over the weekend. I mean, we've got it's all climate change deniers, wall to wall, being appointed by Donald Trump. Not to mention a few other things. We'll get into that. There's actually, quite a bit of news over the weekend. In the meantime, there's this real interesting, I talked last week, actually the week before last, about Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's 5 stages of grief associated with dying and death, typically, but you can generalize it. And one of those stages is bargaining. And I have gotten so many emails from people I know, actually a surprising number of them in Hollywood, who are saying, go over to change.org or go to this place or that place. Here's a petition. There's a petition to tell the electors of the Electoral College to flip their votes. And in the Arizona azcentral.com, which is the I'm forgetting the name of the newspaper, and it doesn't.
The desk is nowhere serious now.
They should put it, when you print something, they should put it. Anyhow, the headline, Arizona presidential electors report flood of pleas to reject Donald Trump. And these are the Republican electors. And Robert Graham, for example, is one. He said it is total harassment. He has received about 1,700 emails and letters. He says it started about a week ago. Now, bam, it's hardcore. And then these Arizona electors are getting seriously pissed off and saying, we're definitely going to vote for Trump. You've got laws in various states that actually make it a crime to change your vote. In Michigan, if you try it, cancels your vote and your elector is replaced. Anyhow, there's a lot going on with this. And John Cowell is with us. He is the Vice President for Program